Time to make fun and rant on another loser, but before I start the video, I don't hate Christians. But I have this rule for myself: if you respect my religious philosophy, then I'll respect yours. Simple. But that's not the case for Ant. Ant309 emoji 07. Terrible username, by the way. Just name yourself Ant with no numbers, it's cleaner. This is an Xbox where you have to put numbers in your username, so Ant is some dude who's 17, and he's getting there, one more year and he's off to adulthood. Here's the sad part: he still acts like a little kid, but that's not why I dislike him. It's mostly because this guy uses Christianity to fucking make a point. He's one of those blind Christians who thinks that seeing a gay person or a furry is an automatic green light to go hate on them cause of their religion. I used to be Catholic, and I was always taught to never be a dick towards queer people, so Ant is sinning just as much as furries are. Hating on people isn't very holy, Ant. And I think you know that. I just find it hypocritical how Ant plays this religious goody two-shoes character but sins in the process of doing so. Anyways, let's react to his content, because it's not very valid, and I'll show you why.
Alright guys, it's time. Today we uncover the top 3 reasons why I dislike furries.
Yep, another why I hate furries video. Boy, how I love making fun of these. I'm not gonna lie, Ant doesn't say too much important stuff in this video, so I'm going to skip to the stupidest things he says, which is the entire video
In order from the least hated reasons to the most hated. I swear these little fucks won't escape my judgment if anything. Neither will they escape God's judgment at the pearly gates, so that's—
Oh shit, he's doing it. He's doing the thing. He's using religion against us because he thinks it will work. Like, sure buddy, we are totally scared of your religious beliefs that we don't believe in. That's like saying that the boogeyman is going to backshot me while I'm asleep.
Be cool. I gotta say, of course though, it's not all of them, but in my personal opinion, I'd rather bother speaking to 10% or 15% of them.
He's being somewhat honest. Kinda.
But I'm going with 10% because I've seen lots of things. And if you get offended, boo-hoo.
And admitting that he looks at furry porn. Welp, I wonder what Ant is going to say about cringe furries, which I know that the furry fandom has cringe furries. I'm not in denial, but I don't care because me and my furry friends aren't cringe.
Now people must be saying, what do you mean by cringe? Or at least that's what the furries say.
No, we know what you mean, Ant. I'm guessing fursuits cause Ant doesn't understand them, so he chooses to hate on them without knowing why people buy and like wearing them.
But I'll just be scrolling and then some motherfucker is gonna say the most random shit. And I'm like, what the fuck are you even trying to say? Like, what is the meaning behind this sentence? And it's hella annoying to see, even when it comes out just out of the blue. And then next thing you know, you're gonna see shit like, and then
I honestly never see furries actually talking like that. Yeah, they may jokingly talk like that to their friends because they get it. Most furries talk normally, dude. Don't act like they all do baby talk. You are basically just stating furry stereotypes. I know it's stupid using the word stereotype on internet fandoms, but it's true. Any group of people has stereotypes. And furries only saying oh or ooh or baby talking all the time is a stereotype that is untrue.
Like the next thing you know, my brain is starting to heat up like a freaking neutron star. Like, get yo bitch ass out of my feed!
And you are acting worse than furries right now, yelling. Like, just ignore it, bro.
It's not hard.
You don't have to have an autistic meltdown.
Then you got people dressing up in fursuits in public. Like, ill. Nobody wants to see that. If I'm in a Walmart and I see that—
I've never seen fursuiters in public, and neither have you, Ant. Don't lie to yourself and your 4 friends. The only time you see fursuiters in public are in conventions. Not Walmart like you said. You're saying this like this is something that you see on the daily. And why did you say yo? It's not like they're bare-assed naked in public, just Ant blindly stating stereotypes again. Furries wearing fursuits everywhere is a stereotype.
Shit like furry memes, and they aren't even memes. They are not funny. They are not funny. I'd be watching this shit with my friends, and then we'd be reacting.
This is so fucking ironic. Because the same can be said about anti-furry memes. Because anti-furry memes aren't even memes. We have one half, anti-furries being violent for no reason, writing Nazis. And the second half is just animation memes, and it gets interrupted with some crappy made in CapCut Soviet Union edit video with some overrated funk song in the background. That's what all anti-furry memes are. Anti-furry memes are not memes. So Ant really cannot be talking at all. I'm skipping this section kinda cause Ant didn't even give good evidence on how we're toxic. He just mentioned like 2 autistic troll kids doing autistic troll things. And the section was very short too, he barely had anything to say. But then there's the next section. Lust. And of course this is what Ant is mostly butthurt about.
Now this has got to be the #1 reason why I dislike these filthy bastards. I've had enough of you guys saying it's only a small percent of the fandom. No, it isn't. I literally made a furry alt and saw stupid shit like that come up again and again, despite me not even directly following 18+ accounts. And then they're gonna say, oh, you did that yourself, or some other bullshit excuse. If it's only a small percentage of the fandom, why can I name a bunch of them? Keisha, Draco, Viva, Fruit, SIL, Vic, Senate, Bale, Amphi, Kotit, Zoe, Jackie Northstar, Paige, Casey, Freya, Rika, Murdy, I don't know, Sujini, Skipper, Arctica Sparkle, Dano, Shy Cyborg, Alpha, I'm not reading it, Mutt, Wyla, Loimu, Bella Wolf Angel, and that's it. It's like I lied. Tricky, Tasha Lisa, Stargazer, Blue Empress, Raya, Tiki Stock, Vixen Astra, Hunts to Waffle, Daydreamer, Breezy, Toofer, Dervis, Synthera, Puzzle, Dome. Alright, hello everyone, this is Ant, and I wanted to come out as something. Recently I have been questioning my gender and myself, and I wanted to tell you all that I am now gay.
Yo, Ant is a fucking furry. The fact that he knows all of these artists, went to most of their profiles. It says a lot. No, like bro, Ant. Porn is a sin. You are literally going to hell for making this video. Well, I don't believe in any of that, but he does, so haha.
Please do not look these people up. Anyways, if I were in a forest and I saw that shit, I'm gone, bro. I'm gone. But bro, if I saw those people in VR, you can only imagine the chaos I would cause. You first when they can't block you in real life. And those who say, Ant, how do you know this much? Well, I look for them because if you watch my Q&A video, I said I hunt them in my lucid dreams. Still haven't yet, because lucid dreaming is still quite annoying to get used to and do sometimes. But that doesn't matter.
Wow, what a great excuse, Ant. Totally something a crackhead wouldn't say.
Anyways, don't be saying, oh no, I just follow random furry accounts. No, you guys don't. You guys literally cover it up over and over and over and over again. Just accept that we caught you lacking, buddy, because God is always watching. And as you can see, I'm fucking furious.
Don't switch the table, Ant. You're not going to Jesus your way out of this one. Also, if God is always watching, then he also watched you screenshot dozens of furry porn accounts. So don't act like you're fucking Mother Teresa.
I mean, you're ruining God's creation, like that is a huge sin. Who are you of a person to actually be okay with this? As much as I get angry, it also makes me sad sometimes, not gonna lie. But anyway, you guys even say it's a problem, but you don't even try to speak against it or anything from what I've seen. And believe it or not,
Ant, I have something to tell you. Furry porn doesn't have to make you sad and angry. It's not even a problem, and none of your business whether people like it or not. Every single fandom on the internet produces Rule 34. I bet there's Rule 34 of that game you're playing. What is that game called anyways? Asphalt 9? I don't fucking know. Rule 34's slogan is literally, if it exists, then there's porn of it. It doesn't say if it's furry, then there's porn of it. Why the fuck am I saying all of this goofy shit? Because Ant thinks that furries are the only people who make porn. And he's making a huge fucking deal about it. Ant, take a look at the anime community. They are just as sinful.
me as a non-furry, it fucks me up in a sense too. Because my brain can't go a day without pissing me off with these thoughts. And then I get reminded that these dirty individuals exist just to make me want to commit a whole lobotomy. And then you...
Ant. That's called being mentally ill. Anyways, hey, race a number to a mental health center. They will help you with your creepy thoughts.
You guys spread more of their digital aids over everybody's computer, including mine. Even if it's private, you shouldn't find it attractive at all. Like, it's zoophilia. People say it's anthropomorphic, but even then, you know you like it for the animalistic characteristics. If you didn't, you wouldn't be looking at that shit anyways. But in general, you shouldn't be...
And is at it again. Pulling the zoophile card thinking he did some groundbreaking Harvard discovery. No, Ant, it's not zoophilia. You're simply too stubborn and committed on making furries look like the Third Reich to admit that.
Even looking at that. Porn fucks up your mental state, and yet you guys still go at it. Also, can we speak on how furries, such as Bluefoo, have a satisfaction of, shit? Ew. Also,
yeah, and it's weird, but also who are you to judge? Unless they're into something illegal, don't judge them. Like we don't judge you for having an imaginary furry girlfriend. Also, I remember hearing that he had an imaginary girlfriend. I have no proof cause it was from group chats from more than a year ago, but Ant knows what I'm talking about.
So why do these yiffers always live in Illinois or Texas or Nebraska? I'm a storm chaser, and these tornadoes will catch you lacking. And if your house gets destroyed, I am not saving you. Like, I know I'm supposed to save people because they're covered in rubble and stuff, but bro, you? What purpose do you play in society? At that point, you're better.
What the fuck are you talking about, Ant? You couldn't lift a 5-pound weight even if your life depended on it. Also, Ant would literally let another human die cause he's that uneducated. Also, that's literally negligent manslaughter. So someone should probably keep an eye on Ant. Like him not even joking. I don't know what Ant is talking about storm chasing. I don't know if that's his job or he's just saying that cause it was take your daughter to work day. But if his job is to save people and if he's going to let someone die cause they are a furry, then that's very unprofessional and illegal.
Also, can we talk about how furry memes literally have cropped, as their photos? I swear, these people are menaces to society. Just remove them already. Look even at this vote. Yeah, least of problems. Why is adult content like the least rated of bad? It's
because not everyone is autistic like you, Ant. You and anti-furries are the only people who have porn in your lists of the world's biggest problems.
fucking horrible. This is why people like this have me listening to Step Back and Deadly Verses on repeat every day. If I were to be put in a boxing ring with all these people, I'd probably solo, and I'm not.
So Ant is a fucking doomer boy cause of furries. Goofiest shit I've heard all day. That's like saying that mommy not buying me McDonald's made me emo. And also Ant is too fucking cocky. He clearly doesn't know that there are furries in the military. And furry bodybuilders, if Ant ever tries to solo every furry, then he will totally die. Like there's no doubt about that. He will simply not be in this planet anymore, and that's probably what he wants, to be honest.
I'm not just saying that. Porn in general is bad, and it decreases your testosterone and energy. Even if you had abs, I'd probably solo anyway, because of the amount of energy I hold. Matter of fact, I'm starting to see some abs for me, so let's go!
Stop the cap! Stop the cap right now!
But oh boy, I just can't wait till Jesus is coming. Because oh boy, does he have a treat for you. And I know people don't believe him, but honestly it's quite sad knowing the one person who died for you is the person you don't care about. However, that is their decision, for God is not a forceful God. But real people are going to tell you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. I am now going to end off the video with Luke 15:7. Just so I tell you, there will be more joy in heaven over one sinner who repents than over 99 righteous persons.
People don't care about him because they are either atheist or another religion. And you're the reason why Christians are laughed at. People like you are always forcing it down our throats. Maybe if people like you were a little more welcoming, less in your face about Jesus, then maybe, just maybe, Christians would be more respected and more people would join your religion instead of laughing at it. And if you really want furries to find God, then joining an anti-furry group and making videos on why you hate them is not the way to go. Do you really think your Jesus or God wants you to do that? Do you think he's happy that you're crushing the little chance that people have on joining your religion? Well, Ant, you can let me know. You will more likely watch the video, maybe make a response video. Make one, I guess, but I will click off if you mention Jesus or God, cause that's when I know that you're wasting my time. In conclusion, Ant is just another teenager who thinks he's right, but in reality he isn't, and he's just some Bible camp kitten who thinks religion is an automatic win in any argument when in reality it's not. Also, Ant, learn how to draw. Holy crap, dude, like this is also going to make people take you less seriously.